SME series, we call it for short, and it's going to be another wonderful time in the studio with us today. And of course, we have a fabulous guest coming in as usual. SME series really is a segment where we invite high-powered entrepreneurs, seasoned entrepreneurs, people who have been doing business for 10 years, 20 years or more sometimes, and they have such a wealth of knowledge that we're all able to learn from. And you also get to ask a question as well. We're going to open the phone lines. You can text in, you can call in and ask our entrepreneur today any question whatsoever. But of course, we have to thank for some of these amazing guests. EZ37 Solutions. Yes, SME series is powered by EZ37 Solutions. And the wonderful representative from EZ37 Solutions today is Nnamdi Azike. Good morning, Nnamdi.
Good morning, Origi. Good morning to listeners out there.
Good to have you back.
Good.
Today.
Likewise.
All right. So how are we doing this month with our topic? What's the feedback like with our topic this month?
Well, I mean, it's been amazing so far. I'm aware that last week we couldn't take a lot of calls. We had so many missed calls, and because I knew that the topic is very, very interesting because it talks about personal development. So I'm actually very, very excited this morning because of the speaker that we have. And yes. I want our listeners out there to, stay on the dial and be attentive.
All right. So as our entrepreneur today, our speaker today, our guest today is definitely going to have a whole lot to say about personal development. And we hope that you have your questions ready and you're ready to engage and you're ready to participate. All right. So a brief profile of our entrepreneur today. She is an international speaker and the #1 Amazon best-selling author. She is a consultant and advisor on personal transformation, a certified high-performance business coach, as well as a regular trainer on rich retirement planning, transformational leadership, wealth creation, and business breakthrough strategies. Mrs. Bibi Apampa not only knows how to make money online, offline, and in between, but she also knows how to coach and mentor successful people, change mindset, and ultimately lives. And with over 10 years track record of building businesses and coaching success-driven entrepreneurs across the world, proven wonderful practical strategies deliver real results. She coaches business owners to unlock their hidden profits. And as a member of the Professional Speakers Association, she delivers presentations on business growth, sales, marketing, and wealth creation. So you always get the message that is right for your audience. So we welcome Mrs. Bibi Apampa to SME series today. Good morning. It's so good to have you here.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here as well.
Absolutely. All right. So let's start from the beginning. How you decide to go into entrepreneurship and then sort of veer into this particular thing you're doing. Tell us about how it all started.
After I graduated, I was working in the bank.
Okay.
And I was posted, because I'm a chartered accountant,
right.
I was posted to the Department of Credit and Marketing. And my job was more of analyzing projects, people that wanted to raise money for their businesses. And going through such projects, I kept on telling myself, I can do this, I can do this. These people I didn't think they were more intelligent than me, but they just seemed to be focused on doing a business. And so that was my start. And that was what really encouraged me to go into business and into entrepreneurship.
Okay. And what were some of the hurdles you faced initially? Were there any hurdles or, some sort of, things that made you a little hesitant about going into business initially?
Definitely when you're just starting up, there'll always be things. Being a loan analyst is different from being in business, because then you think, you know it all. When you're not going to business, you now find out that things are different. One, there are many government restrictions, multiple taxation that you don't even know that they exist. You have to walk through that. There are people who don't appreciate what you're doing. I need to explain to them, this is the vision I have. This is what I want to create. This is what I want to bring into the world. So it takes time. And then coming from a background of academics, my father is an academician. He was a professor. And my mom was an educationalist as well. You now tell people, I'm going to go into business. They look at you like, why don't you just stay at your bank job, earn a good salary, do well? Why do you think about going into business? So those are things that come. Even your friends don't seem to understand.
Right.
And they don't want to until you start making waves, then they realize, oh, okay, this seems to have been a better choice to have taken.
Right.
And
Now, I mean, you left a lucrative bank job to sort of be a coach, sort of advise people in business and stuff like that. I mean, I can imagine how it must have, because it's not, obviously in Nigeria, when someone's leaving for a business, it's more acceptable when they say, oh, I'm leaving for a business, like maybe buying something they can physically see. But service, like what you're doing, is not something that people can physically see that, So how was that initially?
Initially, it was difficult because being a life coach or business coach, it's not common in Nigeria. It's not something that they know or they see. When you say you're a coach, they think, oh, do you work in a swimming pool? That kind of thing.
Yes.
So it took time. But one thing was, I always tell people, nobody can argue with success. Once the people can see results of what you're doing, people would tune in.
Right.
And I realized that first I needed to build myself up in business, so I started my own line of businesses.
Okay.
When people saw the success in the business, they now said, oh, how did you succeed? And I said, okay, do you want me to coach you? I went through a process before I could succeed. I had a coach as well who brought me through some series of training. So it was easy for me to move from one level to another. And that was what started the coaching business for me as well.
All right. So now, if I wanted a coach, what's a day in the life of a coach? What are some of the things that you actually practically really do as a coach?
Okay, I coach most people either over WhatsApp, or over the internet, and basically my day starts around 9. Let me use the word. By 9 o'clock, I usually have maybe my first client that I'm coaching. And the funny thing, most of my clients are not even residents in Nigeria.
Wow.
I coach them over the phone. I coach them over Wi-Fi and all. And it starts, I usually do it for about 50 minutes per session. We look over what we've done the previous week, and the goals will start, because when you start in a coaching program, the first thing is you need to have a guideline of what you want to achieve.
Right.
So if I decide, okay, I want to go into business, and in the first quarter, I want to at least be able to replace my former salary. Now, that is a tall order for many people.
Right.
But I tell them, okay, you might not be able to achieve that in 3 months, you might look at a 6 months time frame.
Right.
And then every month, since we are meeting every week for 1 hour, we have to discuss, okay, what are the steps we're taking? What have you done in the week? What are the contacts you need to make? What are the other things you need to bring in? What are kind of training you need to go for to build yourself up? What are the links you need to have when it comes to establishing yourself in this business? What marketing channels are we looking at? And how can we reach out more on the social media? So we go through all that, and then we now set new targets for the new week and what we want to do. Right now, I'm actually going through a series with some people, and it's more of building for the future, building a global business. We're in a global world now, so we cannot restrict ourselves to just Nigeria or your local where you are. And so that's the new outlook for me, building global businesses.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, I wasn't surprised when you said that. Obviously, a lot of your clients are based abroad, because I can just imagine a Nigerian saying, what does she want to coach me? What does she want to tell me that I don't know? I'll learn myself, I'll rough it out or hustle it out. What do you say to people like that?
I told them they're not being very open. It's a global village now. There's hardly anything that happens internationally that does not affect us in Nigeria. And if the business you're doing, you're only serving people who know you, who see you, who recognize you, then your business is not going to grow. Any business that is not on the internet, in the next 10 years, that business is going to go out of business.
Wow.
Which means whatever we're doing, we need to look at ourselves as having a global market. If I'm doing anything here in Ibadan, what I'm doing in Ibadan should have a global outreach.
Right.
Then which means I'm going to start thinking, if I'm creating anything, what I'm creating must grow into a global brand. My name as a person is already a global brand. It's a personal brand, but I market it as a global brand. So it's not just local. Whatever I'm doing, I'm not thinking of, I'm in Ibadan, so my client has to be in Ibadan.
Right.
No.
Right.
I can reach out to anybody in the world. And that's the way I think, and that's the way I run my businesses.
Wow, that's fantastic. For those who are just tuning in, you have missed a lot, but you know what you haven't missed is an opportunity to ask our entrepreneur a question. They call her the Queen Maker. She'll show you how to build and grow wealth, become a serial entrepreneur, create multiple streams of income with leadership skills while growing a money tree with residual income. She's a coach. She teaches on personal development and how it can strengthen your business. And I guess that's my last question before I open phone lines. How really can personal development transform a business to the point where you can actually start to see, financial growth, considerable growth in finances in a business?
Every leader should be a reader. When you read, you are taking in the wisdom of people who have gone ahead. You're learning from their mistakes. You're learning from their successes. You are climbing a ladder that would have taken you years to climb. For instance, I was discussing earlier, I talk a lot on retirement planning, retirement businesses, just by using Google Alert. Every morning I receive an email that tells me everything happening in the retirement world.
Wow.
So if I'm going to go and talk on retirement, just by going through the last 1 week email alerts from Google Alerts, I bring myself up to pace.
Right.
And it will look as if, I know so much about retirement. But usually it's just using technology, developing myself in that particular field, in that particular area so I can shine there. And for everybody, we all need to develop ourselves personally first before we can then go out and say, I'm an authority.
Right. So developing yourself personally as a business person, obviously developing yourself before you can actually sort of run a business.
Yes.
But a lot of people find that, is this something that's ongoing or is this something that's personal development should be ongoing?
It's you have to continue to read. You never stop reading. You never stop being a learner. Every day you grow yourself. You become better and better by reading.
Namdi, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, I absolutely agree. I mean, it's a lifelong thing. Someone said that the moment you stop learning, you start dying. And then just speaking to the question you asked, like to say that, like how immediate is the result of personal development. For some people, depending on which sphere you are in, you can start to see results immediately. Now, what personal development, or put it in that way, acquiring fresh information or relearning something that you already know, or unlearning to learn something new, what it does for you is that, number one, it gives you confidence to know that you're doing the right thing. Number two, it's if you're running a business, it can translate to reduced costs in terms of time and energy taken to solve a particular problem. Or it could even expose you to, a fresh idea, a new way of solving a problem. And when all of that adds up, before you know it, it starts to translate to increase in your bottom line.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's very, very interesting. And, one thing about us in EZS7 Solutions, because, apart from consultancy and recruitment, one thing that area that we specialize in is in training and development. And what we say to our entrepreneurs and business owners is you have to look at training as an investment. It's not a cost. It's never a cost. It's always an investment.
Now, I wanted to ask Mrs. Apampa also the fact that there are people who aren't very avid readers, who don't really like to read. So does that mean people like that cannot be successful? Does that mean people like that can't be transferred? What do you say for people who really, it's not obviously because they're lazy, but reading just doesn't come very, easily to them?
No, they can be successful. Okay. It's not that they cannot be successful. But there's a fast route and there's a slow route. The fast route is when you're a reader. Because then, for instance, if I want to start a business, maybe in creating water, I can't think of anything now. Yes. like bottling water.
Yes.
If I decide I just want to start bottling water, it will probably take me time because I'll make a lot of mistakes.
True.
But if I go to somebody who already has an established factory, who is bottling water for over 10 years, I say, please, I need to do this. What can I do? The wisdom he would give me in 1 hour, I probably would not learn it in 7 years.
Correct.
Wow.
But the other way to look at it is that supposing that person is not available, supposing that person has written a book, can I just read the book and learn from him as well? So that's why it's easy to just get mentors all over. In a particular area, just get as many of the books, get about 7 books in the particular area you're interested in, and you find out that within a very short time, you learn very fast, and it's easy for you to succeed in that line of business.
Absolutely. Can you talk to us about some of the books that you have written that maybe can help someone can pick up out there that can come in very handy?
Okay, I wrote a book on making maximum impact in life.
Right.
And it's to teach you how you can just move from where you are to making an impact in your relationship, in your finances, in your day-to-day relationship, in your health, so that you don't just walk through life and as somebody who just did not achieve anything, but to make maximum impact in every area of our life.
That one's called
How to Make Maximum Impact in
by
Life.
Bibi Apampa.
By Bibi Apampa.
Okay.
Yes. Another book I wrote is Retire Rich Strategy.
Okay.
Many people are going into retirement not really planning effectively for what they would do in retirement. I tell all my clients that it's not retirement, it's we are refiring. We are starting afresh, starting something new and something great. So that book talks about how you can retire rich by planning ahead right from the time you start work, so that you don't just get to 55 or 50 and then you're wondering, how did the time go?
So
what
fast.
happened? Where am I? You know,
Right.
that kind of thing. So those are some of the books I've written. And another one that really hit the best-selling list abroad was Boom, which was co-written with Mark Victor Hansen, Chicken Soup for the Soul series.
Oh, right.
And that particular book talked about, it was about 10 experts coming together, showing us how we can live a life that's healthy, wealthy, rich, and, you know, that would touch lives, that would make maximum impact
Right.
to, you know, all around the world.
Wow. And we can get any of these books online or where can
Yeah,
we-
the books are all online, or if you go to my website, bumiapampa.com, they're all available there, or in my office here in Ibadan.
All right. So remember, leaders are readers. So, I mean, you want to pick up one of her books and read. If you're an entrepreneur, there's so much you can gain from that. All right. So it's your time to ask questions. Number to text to or call is 0809 155 1055. 0809 155 1055. Our guest is a coach. So whatever business you're into, she's, I mean, the best person to really answer any of your questions. All right. So I know that obviously, I mean, if I wanted you to coach me, I don't know, is it very expensive to to get you to coach? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. So and for some of you who will be asking questions today, it's sort of like you're getting it for free. So you're into farming, to the farming business. You want to do water, or you run a school, whatever. You want to ask our entrepreneur any question. She's written books for entrepreneurs like you to pick up and read that can help you to definitely get yourself from where you are and get your business to a brand new level. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. What's your name, please?
My name is Olayinka.
All right, Ms. Alionka, go ahead with your question.
I'm speaking from Ibadan.
Okay, good to
I
have
want
you
to
here.
thank Mrs. Bumi Apampa. We thank God that we have somebody like her and in Nigeria. I want to know where her office is.
We'd like to know where her office is. And she'd like to thank you first and foremost. And then she'd like to know where your office is. Is that something you...
Yeah, I have an office here in Ibadan. It's at number 28, Arigidi Street, Bodija Estate.
Okay.
Number 28,
Hello, I
Arigidi
can't
Street.
hear.
Number 28,
Number
Arigidi.
28, Arigidi
Okay.
Street, in
At
Bodija
Bodija,
Estate,
yes.
Ibadan.
Okay.
Yes.
I know there's no free lunch in
Yes.
Freetown.
Yes.
How much do I come with?
For what,
As
please?
consultation.
Well, can you just call the office
Consultation.
number first?
Okay. So please listen out.
To
She'll
book
give out the
an
number.
appointment. And the number is 090.
Okay. 090. Let me see. Let me give her time to just pick up a pen and paper. And anybody else who'd like her number, you can call her office and, you know, make an appointment. Number is 090.
090
90.
431690.
090 90
431690.
431690. Okay, let's do that one more time. 090 90 43.
431690.
Okay, all right. So pick up, pick up your phone and call the number and make an appointment to actually have a talk with her. All right, so we can take more calls. We're going to send a text message. We're waiting for you very quickly. We've just got a few more minutes left on the show. Call us or text to 0809 155 1055. 0809 155 10:55. All right, to ask we're talking about personal transformation, personal development as an entrepreneur. How much personal development can you do, or do you invest in, or do you need to get your business to another level? Your business perhaps would even be performing 10 times better, but because maybe some people just refuse to pick up a book or, get a coach. All right, hello, good morning.
No.
Good morning. Who's speaking, please?
Yes, I had to meet
Hello.
No, I just want to have that number again.
Oh, okay. All right, then. One last time, ma'am.
09090431690.
09090431690. All right, this text says, I have a bit of challenge with my sight, so I can't read print very well. Do you have audiobooks or videos on YouTube? That's from Bimbo.
Yes, I have books on YouTube. I have training on YouTube.
Okay.
Just search or Google for BB Apampa.
BB Apampa. That's BIBI.
BIBI.
BIBI Apampa on YouTube, and you can, watch videos, and her training is on YouTube. Even I will definitely go on there and avail myself of some additions. All right, so 0809-155-1055. Send text messages, ask our entrepreneur any question about personal development, and I'm sure that she will be glad to answer you by the time she leaves. She's already given out her number, so for those who'd like to make an appointment with her, call her office and definitely make an appointment to talk to her. I'm sure that you will be the better for it. All right, number to call is 0809-155-1055. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0809-155-1055. All right, let's read this text. It says, good morning, ma. Please, I want to ask if she can train someone that just wants to start a new business.
Yes, we do have training for that. Yes, we do.
Okay. All right. So if you want to start a new business as well, you're a little scared, you haven't ventured in yet, but you've been thinking about it, she's definitely the one you want to talk to. She'll definitely coach you and help you to be able to make that plunge, take that plunge. Hello, good morning. You want to turn down the volume on your radio set for me? Very quickly turn off the radio.
Hello?
Hello. I want you to turn off your radio. Thank you.
I'm moving
Fantastic. Good. Go ahead. What's your name?
Yes. My name is Kodamosi.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I want to appreciate your guest today. He has done very well, and as a beginner in business, I want to know her address if she can oblige me.
Did you get her number when we called out the number?
No, I didn't, because I was busy doing something when you called that number.
So please listen. I'm going to call out the number again, and you want to call that number and then make an appointment. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much for calling in. Okay, let me see if I can remember. 090-90 43 1690. 090-90 43 1690. All right? 090-90 4616.
09090
43
1690.
Okay.
Or they could contact me by email, mybusinesscoach@live.com.
Okay. All right. The person who's asking for the WhatsApp number now, just call this number or try and see if that number is on WhatsApp. That's the number you want to call. All right. So please call the number we've just given out, and then you can make an appointment or ask further questions with regards how to meet her, how to see her. All right. This text says, hello, Ma. Is there any room for obtaining business loan for an existing business that needs financial support? Okay. Do you know any much? Do you want to, I think maybe Namdi,
I think this is where I come in. Okay, so one of the services that we offer at EZ37 Solutions is business development services. We are partners to a lot of financial institutions, and we help SMEs, organizations, large organizations access funds. So if you wanted to find out how to go about that, kindly send an email to info@EZ37solutions.org.
Okay.
And then in the spirit of entrepreneurship and self-development, we have a training that is coming up November 18th.
Okay.
That's 18th of November this month. It's on a Saturday. And for those who have attended the previous training, it's called UNIDO HP Live Training. Life there stands for Learning Initiative for Entrepreneurs. It has been fun. We've held 2 super editions. It's been wonderful with a lot of testimonials. I wish I had time to read some of them, but I mean, time will fail me. So please, if you want to get more information, visit our website, www.ez37solutions.org, or simply send an email to info@ez37solutions.org.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we've got another caller here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. What's your name, please?
My name is David.
Pardon?
David.
David. Okay, well, we lost David's call. This text here is saying, good morning, ma. I wanted to learn about internet marketing. Please, can you say something about internet marketing? Is that something you also coach on as well?
Yes, I do. Internet is the future. Whatever we are involved in, we need to get it on the internet. And getting your things on the internet is so easy and so simple. Even just using your Facebook account. Now you can sell your products over the internet. So yes, we do a lot of training on that. I have a book written on using the 2 books actually. The first one is creating multiple streams of income on the internet. Is also available in my office. And then using the social media to grow your business. The 2 books are also available in my office.
Okay. All right. So pick up those books for the gentleman who wanted to know about internet marketing. This text here says, good morning, ma. This is Tosin. Thank you for this program. God bless Splash FM. I just resigned from a less than 50K allowance and want to go on my own. I want to be my own boss. Need you. What can you say? I mean, I don't know what help she needs, but can you say anything about people who are leaving? What do you think about? I know a lot of people say they want to leave their job to go into business, and then people say, okay, maybe don't leave your job abruptly and go into business, but maybe do it side by side or whatever. What's your advice on that?
Actually, some people want to leave their job. You're working from maybe 8 to 5. Before you leave your job, start something between 5 and 9, so that you close officially from work at 5, but then between 5 and 9, try to build up something for yourself.
Right.
About building something for yourself is also learning how to save.
Okay.
If you don't save, you are not safe. So before you leave your job, please make sure you have a savings that you can fall back on.
Right.
And then look for a service where you can fulfill a need. Don't just go into a business because everybody around you is doing it. Find a business that it's a narrow niche. When people are looking for people in that business, you be the star there and they will look for you.
All right. Fantastic advice. All right. So, let's see if we can take one more call very, very quickly. And then we've got to round off on SME series today. One call very, very quickly. And then we've got to round off on SME series today. Our guest has been the very superb Mrs. Bibi Apampa. I've got one last call here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Splash FM.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Eniola?
Eniola.
All right, Eniola, go ahead with your question.
Just for the easy guy, can you please just kindly give the email address again?
Okay, for EZ37 Solutions. All right, thank you, Eniola, for calling in.
All right. So,
All right, then.
yes, very easy. The email address is info@ez37solutions.org. It's plural solutions.
Okay.
Yes, and I would like to use this opportunity to also, because for the train that is coming up, we're giving out a free slot.
Okay.
But there's a catch to it. There's a short quiz. So last month we dwelled extensively on social media marketing, and interestingly, this month one of the courses we're taking is also on social media marketing. So if you want to qualify, kindly send an email of not more than 200 words of what you learned from that program. That's if you've been listening, or how social media can help to improve your business.
Okay.
So
send an email, or it's not more than 200 words. Send an email telling us what you learned last month. We talked about social media marketing, what you learned and how social media marketing can enhance a business.
Yes.
And then send it to, what's the email address again?
info@ez37solutions.org.
info@ez37solutions.org.
Yes. So apart from social media marketing, we're also looking at topics like setting prices and identifying your target market. So please make it a date and be there.
Okay, all right. This very last question. I'm 55 years old, earning 65,000. I want to start farming after I retire. Can I afford your training? When and where is your training? I'm not sure which training he's. So I think maybe he might be talking to.
Well, for us, yes, definitely you can afford.
Yes.
It's very, very affordable.
And yours, ma'am?
Yes, but I don't know. I don't do much in my farming.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's it.
All right. So just general business advice
Advisory.
and stuff like that. Okay. As a top bestseller online, which social media platform is best for pushing my books on Amazon? Is Pinterest good? That's a question from somebody here. What's the best platform for pushing my books on Amazon?
The best platform is always Facebook. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Those are the three I would recommend for anybody. And then if you're on LinkedIn, yes, LinkedIn as well. Pinterest is more for those who are into the fashion line and ladies' accessories and things.
Okay. All right. So, well, that's it. Thank you very much for your text messages. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for listening to SME series today. And of course, don't forget, we have an assignment for those who want to win a slot to the training coming up on the 18th of November.
Yes, that's
That
correct.
is, send an email to info@ez37solutions.org. In your email, you want to talk to us in not more than 200 words what you learned from when we talked about social media marketing or how social media marketing helps a business. All right,
Exactly.
so win a slot, and I wish you the very best. I want to say a big thank you to our entrepreneur today, Mrs. Bibi Apampa. It's been fantastic talking to you, and we've enjoyed having you here. Thank you very much for your time
Thank you
here,
for
ma'am.
having me.
All right, that's it. An SME series this Thursday. We'll be back next Thursday with another fantastic entrepreneur. So make sure to tune in then. All right, from me. Okay, well, Lola, how are you doing now? You've checked out. Andrew, don't check out too.
No, it was actually I was listening all through.
Are you a business person, Lola?
Not
Would you
yet.
consider?
She's an
It's a
intrapreneur.
She's intra. Even that intra. She hasn't found the intra. She hasn't found the intra of the
I'm sort of finding myself. So,
yeah. Okay, you get there. Don't worry. Because I feel everybody there's an
Oh, you're
entrepreneur.
an entrepreneur.
I used to think that as well. I used to feel like, I'm a career person. I just want a job, earn salary. I don't think I'm much. But I just realized that even in everyone, there's a service you can offer that can sort of help you to exchange
Very correct.
money. So
Very
I've
correct.
learned. So I think I had to discover myself to get there as well. So
Yeah.
I think you will get there.
Why don't you be the business coach?
No, I'm not there yet. Even though I'm going to Mrs. Apampa to sort of, and then when I get, don't worry, by the time I offer you my services very soon, Lola.
No, I'm definitely going to find my niche.
Yeah, you
So
will
yeah,
get there.
looking forward
You'll
to
get there.
that.
There's something you're good at that somebody would pay to sort of get you to help. It may not
definitely.
necessarily be that you're selling bags or shoes. Everyone just thinks an entrepreneur has to sell bags, shoes, and all of that. But no,
true.
services is also very. And I think that even people that sort of offer services, there are
Stand
people who make so
to
much
gain,
money. I know
yes.
that. You would like that because you like money. There are lots of people who offer just services, and people think, oh, that they're teaching, but they're making so much money.
Yes, like Mrs. Apampa.
Absolutely.
And Easy 37 solution.
Yes. So, you want to definitely
And
think
Ron
like
Kegiwa on off. By the way, she
Amen.
MCs.
yeah, thank you very much for that plug, Lola. I'll give you your pay after the show. All right, this from us. We say a big thank you. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll catch you tomorrow on the Morning Splash Extra. I'm Ronke Giwa on Nofua.
And I'm Lola Miduteni.
Don't go away.